Good afternoon, it's Kateryna Odarchenko with SIC Group, today with you. And I got a lot of questions about, mobilizing and about grassroots campaign, about work with volunteers, and who work with volunteers better, on my point of view, here on 2024 elections. So on my point of view, now Democrats work much better in field organizing. And you also can see that Democrats collect much more money in fundraising for this first 10 days. And also Democrats much more efficient in volunteer organizing. So I will give to you some examples why Democrats doing better in this sector. And I think that this issue can be really crucial for working with turnout of voters in swing states and, make sense to moving them to winning elections. So, as you know, my lectures mostly practical lectures, and SIC Group work with campaign management and organizing in more than 8 countries. So that's why if you're watching this video and you campaign organizer or politician or advocacy professional from other country, these tools also can be useful for you to organize your volunteers or organizing your political campaign. So let's move in forward, and I will show to you some examples how Democrats now do their fundraising and working with their volunteers. So let's go to their website. Yeah, so we go to their website and we see first banner from their website, where we see understanding of that Kamala Harris work against Trump. And here also first message, of course, that you can donate some money. And now it's also like first emotional part of campaign. So that's why you see that it's like more against Trump and against hate. So here, one more time, I'm analyze all this campaign as campaign manager and give to you some tips and experience. Let's moving forward. How much people usually donate. You can ask, like, what's the sense to, donate $10, because like it's billions of dollars which spent in the United States for elections, and why it's so important to help, like here in this case, to Democrats, to donate $10 or $10 monthly. It's make crucial sense, because if person donates anything like 1 hour of volunteering or $10, it makes sense, because this person will do it in a recurrent way and will receive all your information on emails. So also here, if we already work with Democrats, then we receive a lot of email letters. So and one more time here we can see how it works, because Democrats use ActBlue soft for that. So if you work not in the United States, maybe you didn't know about this system, but one more time I will show their website. So it's like platform which really helpful for fundraising, and you can use this system also for your fundraising. And I know that a lot of political action committees also use the same system, so it can be interesting to you to explore if you like work not in United States and you want to do your fundraising more effective. So you can use not Act Blue, but you can use the same soft, which have legal guidelines in your country. So one more time, when person, for example, see interesting candidate and they support this candidate, they give their information, and then like generally every day this person receive email from Harris, and I will show to you some examples of those emails and why it's work well. And it's also very important to show that if person donate like $10, it's very important because this person will receive a lot of letters, and they can also like share this information with like other volunteers or other people who want to support this candidate. So I will show to you one example of this letter. One moment. I will share my screen. So here, one example of those letters. So it's from Harris for president. If before like you support Joe Biden, it goes still from contact Joe Biden.com, but anyway, and these letters also more on the first like great and emotional connect from candidate. For example, here a letter about process of vice president selection from Kamala Harris, and here a short story about like her work with Joe Biden, and also emotional photo, very casual as you see, right? So this photo show like her in very casual way, which make deep contrast with President Trump, who work in completely different archetype. And of course, here some issues how you can, make difference and learn more about like process of um, vice president selection, and so on and so forth. So, and the same emails, you got like a lot of same emails, and here after every email you can donate, you can take action, and you can shop. So let's look more on like taking action. So let's see some swing states which like more interesting, and here it's very good digital tool to engage a lot of people, and it's much more activities of course in swing states. So let's look here. So yeah. So as you see, it's a lot of opportunities, mostly in swing states. So as you see, it's more than almost 200 opportunities in Georgia, but of course, it's like almost no work in Arkansas or Louisiana, where it's make no sense really for Democrats. So, and here also you can see activities in Pennsylvania, not so much for now, but pretty a lot in those county which need like more work. And one more time, volunteering opportunities here, it's pretty accessible. And as you see, also it's good organized. So for example, you can join phone bank for Democrats anytime, really any time slot. Usually it's 2 hours. And generally you can do this phone banking from your device, which also super easy and which give opportunity to engage much more people. Also, from my perspective, as our company also do like contract work in those type of activities, I can explain you that those tools which used, it's really make your work much more easy, because like this is volunteer opportunities, but when any company work also like with democratic candidates, it's also much more easy to engage like paid canvassers and paid phone bankers to do this work, because it's like good tools. And it's look almost the same as like interface for volunteers. And also here, as you see, it's some tools for digital engagement. So it's work in your digital groups, in your WhatsApp groups, and so on and so forth. And of course, on the same page, you can see some events which you can physically visit. And you also see some volunteer opportunity. For example, it can be opportunity. So as you see, mostly events also in Virginia, which makes sense because it's swing state. And you can choose like also volunteer opportunities in your county. And how many time you want to participate in that. So for example, you can go to agriculture fair, right? Or you can go to some town hall to volunteer for that. After that, it's a little harder to like organize all people who register, and then pick up volunteer slots for them. And but it's still I think that democratic campaign much better organized than Republican campaign. And also it's only like official activities here from Democratic Party. Of course, it's a lot of like pro-democratic initiatives and PAC work and so on and so forth, which work in parallel with the same messages. But here you also can see some soft which Democrats use for campaigning in digital. So I won't pay attention even our international audience for that, because it's really very good tool, because here like your volunteers can register and they have already very good quality of content which they can completely share in their social. So, and you can add some your points to that, and you can copy, or you can just copy, right, and share in your social media. And it's really really useful, because sometimes you want to share special content. For example, you want to write something about education, right? Or you can write something about border, or you can wrote something about generally Kamala Harris. So you can find directly content like which you like, and you can share it. And as you see, it's very high level quality content in right colors, in the right archetype, in right mood. We can discuss it more on our big lecture about like campaign and archetypes. But anyway, it's great tool, because it's make much easier work for volunteers to choose their type and data, and also to choose what will be best for their audience. So here, for example, you see content for seniors and some policy issues which are more interesting for seniors. and or for example, you interested in infrastructure, so here you can see like more details on infrastructure and also regional details. So in Pennsylvania, you see some data on Pennsylvania, and you can see the same for Georgia, and so on and so forth. So the same for foreign policy, and the same, of course, like for veterans, and about like programs which Democrats not happy about, which Republicans propose. So I hope that these tools was useful for you. And one more tool which I want to represent to you, it's Mobilize platform. So also great platform, great digital tool, which used not only by Democrats but also for a lot of like organizers. And here also some example how this platform used for register volunteers in Montgomery County, Maryland. And you see that it's pretty easy easy tool to work, and it's really important when you want to involve more volunteers, and if you want to also understand the result of campaign. So I hope that this video was useful for you if you work in United States and also if you work internationally. My name is Kateryna Odarchenko from SIC Group, and if you want to work with us in campaign management and political consulting, we'll be happy to work with you. Please text us and contact our office here in Washington, D.C., or in Eastern Europe and Central Asia as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.